Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you several ways that you can easily access from your desktop to speed up your computer, or in other words, optimize your computer settings. So navigate to your desktop and we'll get started. Okay, so the first thing I'll show you is your power option. You're going to come down to your search bar here and type in power, sleep, and battery settings. And you're going to choose this option under your system settings. Your second option down here for me is power mode, and you can see it says balanced. So we're going to drop down that menu and you're going to change that to best performance. The next thing is to disable unwanted startup programs. Sometimes you'll notice that your startup takes a long time because it's starting up multiple programs that you don't need. So we're going to go in and shut some of those off. To do this, we're going to open our task manager. One of the fast ways of doing that is going down to your taskbar down here, right-clicking, and selecting Task Manager here. Once you have your Task Manager open, on the left menu bar, you're going to see this icon for Startup Apps. We're going to click there. And all the way down here, you can see all these items start with my computer. So you can go through these one by one and shut them off if you don't want them starting with your computer. So for example, Microsoft Teams, I'm going to click on that and then right click and hit disable. And that will disable that the next time my computer starts up. The next step I'll show you is how to defrag and optimize your drives. To do that, we'll come down to our search bar and type in defrag. And you'll get this option here, defragment and optimize drives under system. We'll select that. In this next window, we'll make sure that our C drive is selected. If you are able to select analyze, do that, and then you can select the optimize feature. Now, as some of you will note, in newer computers and newer solid state drives, a full defrag is usually not only not necessary, but it may cause unnecessary wear and tear on your solid state drive. However, this optimized feature here is not the same defrag that you're used to hearing about with old hard drives. This basically just runs trim and other maintenance tasks that help maintain performance and longevity, but it doesn't defrag the way it used to with old hard drives, if that makes sense. There's a more complicated explanation, but that's the gist of it. I only refer to it as defrag and optimize because that's what the option was labeled in Windows 11. After that's done, you can close out. As a side note, you may have to restart your computer to gain the full benefit of some of these things that I'm going to show you. So just keep that in mind. You can wait till the end to restart after doing several steps, or you can restart doing each step if you don't have time to do them all at once. Next step will be to delete unnecessary temporary files. Your computer stores them and usually builds up quite a collection over time. So we're going to come down to our taskbar again, the start button, and right click on it. And we're going to hit the run command, and we're going to search for %, temp, %. I will have these things below in the description if you need them. We're going to hit OK. Oops, that popped up on my other monitor. We'll drag that over here. So you can go ahead and delete everything in this folder. They're just temps, you don't need them. Up here near the 3 dots, I'm going to click on that and hit select all. Then I'm going to go shift. I'm going to hit my shift key and the delete key. Are you sure you want to delete these? I'm going to hit yes. So that will delete all 1,000 items in that temp folder. You may get this error, maybe a folder is in use. You can just skip that. So we'll go ahead and close this down now. We're going to come back down here, choose the run command again. And this time we're just going to leave the word temp. It's going to say I don't have permission to access that folder. I'm going to give myself permission. This is another temp folder location. After you're here, you can delete everything in this folder as well. So we'll close that down now, and we'll come back down here and do it one more time. We'll run, and we'll search for prefetch, Prefetch. Again, I'll have these things below in the description. Give yourself permission again. And we'll go ahead and delete everything in this folder as well. And we can close out when that's done. Another thing you can do is come down to your start menu and search for disk cleanup right there. That's what we'll select. Our C drive is selected, and we can go down through and click these if you would like to do more. Temporary files, recycle bin, and we'll go clean up system files right here. When you're done, we can hit OK, and then choose yes, permanently delete those files. Another thing is to come down to your start menu and search for msconfig. That will give you this system configuration here. Again, I will have these below in the description if you want them. We're going to right click on this and click on run. Under your services tab here in the middle, we'll click on that. And then down here, we're going to check the box that says hide all Microsoft services. So we're going to check that box. Very important, to be safe, I would avoid anything that says Intel, AMD, or NVIDIA. You may need those. So for example, here AMD, I'm going to uncheck AMD, and I'm going to go down through and uncheck everything that says AMD, NVIDIA, or Intel. And then you could hit apply, and then OK. As mentioned earlier, you may want to restart your computer for this to take effect, or you can wait until all these changes are made and you can restart the computer afterward. Now we're going to go down again to your search bar, type in regedit. Again, I'll have that below in the description. Right here is a registry editor. I'm going to click on that. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? I'm going to hit yes. Down here, the H key current user. That's what we want. We're going to drop down that file. And then right here, control panel, we're going to drop down that file. All the way down to the mouse file, we'll open that up. And see this mouse hover time here? We're going to double click on that. Right now it's at 400. You can put that much lower, 100. You can even go down to 10. That'll make your mouse a little more responsive. After that, we're going to come here to the left and go to our desktop folder. And then down bottom here, menu show delay. We're going to click on that. And again, you can put that from 400 down to a lower value. You can even go down as low as 10, and that'll make that more responsive as well. After those are done, again, remember to restart your computer because some of those effects may not take effect until your computer's restarted. One more quick thing I'll add in this video. The last time I did a tutorial like this, a very common question people had is how to speed up their file explorer. Sometimes they'd be opening files or navigating their file explorer and it would be slow loading up. So I'll show you one more thing specifically designed to speed that up a little bit. In the search bar, we're going to search for File Explorer options right here. Open that up. We're going to go to our View tab in the middle. And then all the way down bottom here, where is it? Here, Show Sync Provider Notifications. We're going to uncheck that box. Hit Apply and OK, and that should help your File Explorer menus come up a little faster. So that's the video, guys. I hope it was helpful. Please like and share if it was, if you think it can help somebody else. Also, please feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer tutorials like this. And as always, I do try to keep the FAQs below in the description updated. If you do need help with a question, check that first. It could save you some time getting an answer. But if you do need to leave me a question or comment, I do try to check those at least a couple times a day. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.